guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to my new video of an updated Q&A for you guys. So I'm just gonna hop straight into it. Basically, if you don't already and you want to be featured in the next Q&A, go over to my Instagram, follow me there, because I always ask the questions for these videos over there. So if you want to be included in the next one, you know what to do, girlfriend. Also, if you like my YouTube content, you're gonna like my Instagram. It's like not good that I'm admitting this. I'm a hell of a lot more active on there than I am on here, which I'll change that. I am. Okay, I know I say that and I know people say that, but I am. Weekly uploads are coming back, boys and girls. And not just weekly, they will be a couple times a week. If you want to be updated on all those, obviously make sure you subscribe here, turn the push notifications on so you do so you do get the notification when I do upload, and then all my other social medias as well, since I am active on at least 1 to 2 of them every single day. Anyway, without further ado, let's just hop straight into the questions that you guys asked me.
Money ain't no to me.
Question I got is, what are your aspirations in life? Okay, so I have a lot. I'm actually going to show you something really quick. If you guys want me to speak about my manifestation book a little bit more in depth in a YouTube video, I definitely can. But basically, my aspirations, look, I haven't got too many because I only write them down once every like month or every fortnight. Not that I'm planning to do that, however, it just seems to fall on those times because I find new ones monthly. So I do have a lot, mini and small, small and big. But basically the one I'm really focusing on right now is not like career or anything, but is just healing and cleansing my mind, body and spirit. So I'm really focusing on making sure all those 3 aspects are healthy. I just believe that makes everything fall into place if your mind, body and soul are, did I say soul or spirit? Either one. If all those 3 things are falling in place and really healthy, then everything seems to be a-okay. So that's why I'm really focusing on healing. I've got a lot of my like spiritual journey and self-development and growth to go. So that's kind of like my main goals at the minute, because I have realized when you're low vibe and when you're not got your mental and your physical healthy, anything you create, any kind of business or any kind of goals you do have, just go down the fucking toilet, to be honest, because it's not going to be produced at the kind of level and quality and passion and love that it would when your mind, body and soul are healthy. To sum that all up, that's the main thing that I am focusing on. However, other aspirations career-wise in my life, I'm not going to get too much into it because you guys will see in the next year some things come into fruition. But my main one that I'm focusing on right now is starting my jewelry line. So I have started the Instagram for it, and I don't really want to promote it too much because I'm not set on the name, like I'm not set on everything. I haven't got much going on. But if you do want to follow the journey of that, it is right here. So name might change by the time that people see this video. However, I am starting my jewelry line, so it's definitely going to be very spiritual and a lot of intent put into this jewelry label. That's why I'm kind of taking my time with it, because it's not just going to be normal jewelries. Honestly, I'm putting my own energy into it, and you'll just see. I don't want to say too much, but that's one of them. Another one is definitely YouTube. So I've been doing YouTube for like almost 8 years now, and I just keep going on and off it, and I'm sick of it. And I really, with all my growth of my mind, body and soul, I have really been reading and watching a lot of podcasts and stuff like that, and just kind of getting more of a fire up my ass and taking it more seriously again. So definitely YouTube I want to take more seriously, and this year I want to get a YouTube plaque. So that's definitely my goal for this year and one of my aspirations. And that's kind of the main things that I'm focusing on at the minute. I've got like long-term goals, but these are the ones I'm kind of focusing on right now. So there we go. The next question is, will you make more spiritual type of videos? So 100%, and I'm actually really appreciative and happy that I got this question, because my main kind of following that I would absolutely love are like-minded people like myself, and spirituality is like a really big part of me, and the fact that you guys are interested in that kind of stuff as well just makes me so happy, because that is what I'm wanting to post. So I'm definitely, honestly, from here on out, more or less just spiritual content. Obviously, like a lot of other stuff that is true to me. However, I just seriously want to pump out so much spiritual content. I've got so much in my mind, and I've got so many like things that I want to share with you guys that help me, and I just know will help you guys as well, and I just really want to just share. I just want to share all of that. So I'm very happy that people have expressed interest in my spiritual content, because girl, it ain't stopping anytime soon. The next question is, when did you lose your virginity and was it good? I lost my virginity when I was like 2 months off being 18, so I was like a late bloomer, which honestly I don't really like the stigma around like what age you should lose it. If you're fucking 25 and still a virgin, kudos to you. I think I lost it at like quite a good age, because I was at the right maturity level for myself, I believe, and if I was to lose it any younger, I don't think I was mature or old enough to be doing that for myself. So I was happy with the timeline that I picked it. So basically this person was opening in Perth, and I can't say his name because it's my usual reviews. This person was opening for Perth like 4 years ago, and I mean, not opening, he had like a, it wasn't a concert, it was like a mini like thing, but he was like performing anyway. So the two guys that were opening for him, the guitarist I lost my virginity to, and it's so funny because me and my friend at the time, we went in and I looked at him. It's the first time I ever saw him, and I was like, I'm losing my virginity to him. I literally looked at him and I told my friends, I was like, I'm literally losing my virginity to him, like no one else, that's it, I've decided. So it was actually funny because that same night we got a hotel room at the place that they were performing, and I like got a Tinder date, and I was meant to like lose it to like this random Tinder dude, which thank God he was like weird and I just fucked him off. But anyway, that's when I first met the dude. Then I went on Tinder and we matched and we started talking, like barely, but like we did. And then one day he like the thing is, I remember it was a Friday night. I was living with my best friend at the time, and I just had a mental breakdown. I cried because of work, and then I fell asleep, had a nap, and then I woke up. So you can imagine the state of me, right? Makeup everywhere, had a nap, not in a good mindset. And then he messages me like, oh, do you want to come over? Of course I'm gonna say yes, but I was like, fuck, I can't. I was like, yeah, can you pick me up in like an hour? He's like, I'm actually on the way now, like I'm driving through now. So I was like, now or never. So I had like 10 minutes to just like fucking powder myself up and like have my friend give me like dick sucking advice. Then he picked me up, we did it. The thing is, he didn't know I was a virgin. Apparently I seemed pretty experienced because he didn't like, Yogi, oh my little baba. He didn't really ask or like question it or anything, but like, I don't know, like I thought he could have, I know it's my fault, I should have told him, but like when I like got on top, I was like, I'm scared to be on top. Who says that? Who says that that's not a virgin? You know what I mean? I've never said that again in my life, so who says that that's not a virgin? But anyway, great experience. Like at the time, obviously I didn't know any better, so I thought it was really, really good sex until I experienced more, but like anyway. And then yeah, so it was really good. Like there was no pain because I already had been like masturbating years prior, and I, you know, what was my first rodeo with being penetrated and all that stuff. So that was fine. And then basically it was like a one night stand, so he dropped me home in the morning, and then that was it. And then I didn't speak to him again after that. But yeah, so funny. Oh, I can't say that. Okay, you know what should I just say? I'm just gonna say it, who cares? Like, I don't care. I don't care, it's like awkward, but like I want to tell you guys, so I'm just gonna do it. That dude, he was mates with the guy that I slept with in Sydney. That's not even that bad. Like I know that's not bad, but like I just find it funny. It's like the last guy I slept with did a concert with the first guy that I slept with that lost my virginity. Anyway, you know what I mean? I think it's funny. Anyway, I'm awkward now. Let's move on to the next one. The next question is, would you consider yourself an influencer? As we all know, influencer has a big stigma. The name around it has like a big stigma, which I don't like, but I do like it in a sense that I would like to influence people. I would say content creator over anything, because it is like a creative outlet for me and I'm content creating. So I'd say I'm a content creator. And YouTube, I would say, is the one that, like the platform that I enjoy the most and that I want to be known for the most. So I would say I'm a content creator. I think my numbers kind of show that it's not just like a small little on the side hobby now. Not that I'm like fucking huge or anything, but it's showing that like I'm not just like an absolute nobody. Like I have a little bit of a following, which also, thank you guys. I never like said thank you for like the following that I've got right now. I'm almost at like 20,000 like followers right now, and watch me look back at this in a year and be like, oh my god, that was so adorable, that was so cute, that was that, you know. And like anyway, so I feel like I'm at a level with my social media where I am influencing more than a couple people, but I would classify myself as just a content creator if anyone asks, because I don't like influencer. I don't, and I'm more than just that, you know, like I'm more than just like posting a photo and promoting a brand. Like I have a message and I have a different kind of niche to normal influencers. I'm not just like posting bikini pics. Like I love my spirituality. I want to teach people. I have a message. I'm just more than that. I'm not just like posting vlogs and like showing you like my pretty lifestyle, you know what I mean? So I'd say content creating. The next question is what keeps you motivated. So I have this one mantra, and honestly I'm going to explain it, and I really hope like it would warm my heart if this resonates with you guys like it does me, because it is the best thing to keep me going. So I'm honestly going to get this like pictured somewhere. It just takes one. Let me explain. Imagine this. You have a certain niche, you know where you want to go, you've got your goals and you've got your vision, right? But it's sometimes hard and you get discouraged when things don't blow up, or when no one sees the effort put in and you're doing good content and you're not getting that many likes and you're not getting the exposure, and then you see something else and it's like a random fucking video and it blows up and you're like, well, what? So let me explain that real quick. Quality over quantity, okay? My friends have had that way more, like almost 100,000 followers. The quality of their followers, they're just random people, you know, but I really appreciate the community of my followers, and that's what makes the difference. I would rather quality over quantity, because also the connections I have with people when I speak to them is so much more rewarding than having just some random saying, hey sexy, or you're hot, you know what I mean? That's one thing to think of when you see some random blow up and you're not really blowing up. But when people blow up, you don't see the years of effort put in before that, and that's where you're at right now. Well, considering you're similar to me, so that's where you're at right now. You're in the years of working towards blowing up right now, and then when you blow up, no one sees that work. So that's the work you're putting in right now, okay? So just think, if you're doing that continuously with the niche that you want, with targeting the target audience that you want, imagine that. Also, sorry, natural lighting, it's going down, it's probably looking really shit. So imagine that one video blows up. The one video on spirituality blows up. Boom, you've just got 100,000 followers from a 2 million liked video. And years of effort finally pay off, because all your other content prior is exactly the kind of niche that that video blew up on. So that's why you're gonna get lifelong followers. So that's why what keeps me going is it just takes one. I just need one to blow up, and all my previous content they're gonna enjoy as well. And from there on, they're gonna enjoy it because I'm doing the same thing. So that goes for all platforms, especially TikTok, guys. Like if you're anything similar to me, or not even just like with your niche being spirituality, but like you're on the same path and you've got like maybe fashion or something else to do, it also applies for you. So just really think it just takes one. So that's what it's the biggest thing that keeps me going. It just takes one, because I could wake up one day and not feel like filming a TikTok, and if I film that TikTok and it blows up, well look, it just took that one. So that's what I kind of think of when I don't feel like getting ready. I'm like, this could be the one, and if you're not going to do it, well guess what, you've just missed out on however much success. Okay, next question is, do friends, families, dates ever have a negative reaction to you doing OF? How do you respond? Okay, I don't date. I haven't been on a date in, I mean, I like technically did in Sydney, but like I haven't had a proper guy take me out on a date besides, okay, no, there's been a couple, like you wouldn't really consider, okay, proper date, someone that hasn't met me before and wants to take me out to dinner, right? Last time that happened was about 5 months ago. I don't date because society today, I could go on a whole tangent. You know what? I'll go on a little bit of a tangent. Society these days with dating is absolutely fucked up. I'll give you an example. I downloaded a dating website, don't know why, last night, and I was having a conversation. He's like, what are you doing tonight? I was like, having a bath and showering, having a bath and fucking eating, I mean. And then he was like, oh, do you want to do something? I was like, nah, I'm like pale right now. And he's like, what does that have to do with anything? And I said, oh, because I don't feel good and I have to fake tan. He's like, excuses. I was like, not excuses, but priorities. And then he said, I don't understand why I can't just like come and chill at yours. I was like, because I haven't met you before and I don't allow people in my space I haven't met before. And then he unmatched. So that's like the whole essence of how guys' mindsets and society is around dating these days, which it's really upsetting when people really want like chivalry and like how it was like 20 years ago, when they're wanting that in their own dating life now. It's next to impossible, and that's where I'm at. That's what I want. No one else is on that level. So when I find someone on that level, of course I'll give them a chance, but no one really is. So that's why I'm not too fussed about it. Plus I'm on my own journey of everything I fucking spoke about in the beginning of the video. I'm not really fussed with all that. So dating wise, I just cancel that out. So there is people that aren't okay with it, which I get if you don't want your people seeing your girlfriend naked online, but I just think someone's gonna be okay with it, like Anna Paul and Michaela Tesla's boyfriend. Okay, so friends and family. I have next to no friends, and I know that makes me sound like a loner. I don't care. Like, the quality of the friends that I have are absolutely just chef kiss, top notch, and they don't give a shit. Why would they give a shit? And my family, I literally speak to not one member of my family except my cousin and my mum, and even then barely. My cousin is like my biggest supporter. When I was on my sugar daddy stuff and like all this kind of stuff, and when I lived with her, like she's literally like my biggest fucking cheerleader, and she's like always supported me and been there for me. Even my mum as well, she doesn't give a shit. It is what it is. And then all my other family members don't matter. Dad's side of my family can fucking shove it. Alright, last question is, what made you want to become an influencer? Okay, so it started when I was about, I don't know, 10 years old, and I used to watch the Janoskins and Kian Lawley and Andrew Russett when they were dating. So that's the 2 YouTubers that I just really, well, 3 that I started like watching when I was like that was my introduction to YouTube, and that's what I started watching. So I would do kind of Janoskin type content in the beginning of my YouTube career, like the milk challenge, Bean Boozled challenge, like all the challenges and tags. That's kind of what I was doing until I kind of grew up and just like changed my niche a little bit. And so that's what kind of inspired me to start YouTube. And from that I just had like this passion ever since, and I can't explain it. That's basically what made me start. That's basically it. That was the last question as well, guys. Again, if you want to be featured in the next Q&A, make sure you head over to my Instagram and give me a follow there. It's much appreciated, and I am the most active on there as well. So send me a message, have a chat with me. I literally love connecting with you guys so much. So even just saying you watch this video, or just like sending a little hi or like a little butterfly emoji, I reckon that's our little thing now. So if you got it to here, butterfly emoji, this one, blue, bam, put it in the comments so I know you got this far. And thank you so much, guys. A giveaway as well is coming. So when I hit 20k subscribers, I'll be doing a giveaway, so make sure you turn your bell notifications on for that as well. And if you do want to be updated on that giveaway coming very soon, again, go over to my Instagram because that's where I'll be posting about it first. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking around and watching today's video. Leave any video suggestions in the comments below, or just leave a nice little comment, or how your day's going, or what you're up to, anything. Leave it in the comments below, and until next time, bye guys. Mwah.